food a basic necessity to us humans? We buy, we cook, we eat, we waste.
So when you have leftovers at home, how do you dispose of them? Like, what do you do with them?
I put them in a plate, obviously, and put it in the fridge. And the next time I have a meal, I could just use those to cook it again or just eat it from there.
So when you have leftovers at home, what do you do? Like, how do you dispose of them?
In the trash can. I usually keep them in the fridge and eat them before they get rotten or something.
How many matefal-påsar do you throw away per day?
One, but normally it takes up more than 1 day, like 2 to 3 days.
I think about one.
Individually, the students are adequate at managing their food waste. At school, though, issues on this topic are frequent.
I'm the chef here at ISLK.
Around how much food do you cook per day?
A normal day of potatoes is 50 kilos. It depends, it's a lot of food.
And how much of this food goes to waste per day?
All in all, it's 10. You 5 and we 5 on an average.
At ISLK, we waste 20% of the food cooked per day. In Sweden, 106 kg per person is wasted every year.
Food wastage has a huge negative impact on our climate. This is not only due to the energy the food product uses to be recycled or the methane it produces if left in landfills, but also because of all the wasted energy and water gone into growing, harvesting, packaging, and transporting it, also called the product's carbon footprint.
And what do you do with the food waste, or how do you dispose of it?
So I think they go to like, what do you call it? Fuel for buses and stuff like that. So they make some kind of fuel out of it.
Our current method of food waste management is conversion to biogas. Susab, one of the main recycling centers in Skåne, collects the food waste and turns it into biogas for Sweden, specifically Skåne. Susab turns the food waste into a brown slurry that is then transferred to a biogas plant, where it gets converted into the biogas.
This is quite an eco-friendly food waste management system. However, there is still an amount of food wasted during this process. There are also some impurities, such as CO2 emissions, that are released into the atmosphere and continue to affect the climate change during the conversion. This waste management system also doesn't change the incredibly high amount of food being wasted, though. All the food that we carelessly dump into the bin could help fill some stomachs of the 45 million children around the world who suffer severe malnutrition every year.
We can't do much once the food has left your plate and fallen into the bin, but there are some solutions to help us avoid the food falling into the bin at all. Use your freezer. Buy frozen foods that have a long life while still being healthy. Buy products close to their expiration to ensure that they won't be thrown away. Refrigerate your unfinished meal for the next one. And the solution lies not just at the end of the table, but at the start of the source too. Buy local and seasonal to release minimal greenhouse gases from transport and production into the atmosphere. Every action counts. It's now or never.